welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a look at the super awesome Best Buy exclusive IG-11. And this is from the Mandalorian TV show, which by the time this figure gets published on my channel for review, will already be out. At the time of me filming this, we're like 4 days away from Disney Plus and The Mandalorian starting. So currently at the time of me filming this, I don't know much about this character, but by the time you watch it, you might, and so don't think I'm dumb. It's just the way it is going. So this was a lovely anniversary gift from my husband, who was really good at picking up like all of the exclusives that are out right now. And so really excited about this guy. Kind of cool that he was a Best Buy exclusive. Best Buy hasn't done any Star Wars exclusives in at least quite some time that I know of. So really cool. And a very interesting character, I must say. I'm really excited to open him up and take a look. But he does have the standard Black Series packaging, so the red background and then the black foreground with a picture there. IG-11. We don't have any exclusive stickers with this box. We just know it's exclusive based on the fact that there's no number on the side here. And obviously that you can only find this one at Best Buy. You just kind of have to use deductive reasoning. On the back it says IG-11, one of a series of dangerous assassin droids largely outlawed in the galaxy. IG-11 is a hired gun programmed to follow Bounty Hunters Guild protocols to the letter. I'm surprised I didn't say to the T. But so that's kind of interesting. That actually gives a little bit of information about this character and the IG series. So they follow Bounty Hunter Guild protocols. So they are like the sticklers of the Bounty Hunter Guild law, I guess. That being said, one thing about seeing the trailer with the Mandalorian and probably seeing this figure in action, or this character I should say, is that you really get a look at how these IG-11 droids operate. Like, I know we had IG-88 for the longest time in The Empire Strikes Back, and he's a pretty stiff looking droid. We have him now that he released in the Black Series, but it's kind of interesting because we didn't ever see how he could be like an assassin droid or anything. And so seeing this guy in the trailer, you know, do his like weird gun movements. I mean, seriously, I would not want to come across one of these droids. It looks like he's got like sensors that can like track enemies on all around him, and he can shoot them really fast. So definitely a formidable opponent. And then he will go well with the Mandalorian, which I have up there. I'm about ready to move over this shelf and change it up because we're just getting so many characters. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a closer look. Alrighty, and here is IG-11 all out of the package, looking pretty cool. He does come with a couple accessories. The standard Stormtrooper blaster, and it has got a wash on it that makes it look worn, so like a silver and gray look to it. There's some detailing and sculpting work on the weapon, but I mean nothing we really haven't seen before. He also does come with this really nice long gun. Love the barrel, it's like a machine gun barrel. And it also does have the same wash, which is like that silver and gray looking wash. Again, nothing super special about these weapons, just some weapons. Obviously, you gotta give it to an assassin droid, you know, or a bounty hunter. I did bring IG-88 to compare him with, which I'll show you in a second after I go over this character. So, just straight off the bat, I think he's pretty cool, and he's gonna be different enough in the Mandalorian so that people don't think he's IG-88. I mean, that was the initial thing, but I mean, I definitely think that he's got some differences after looking at them, so I'll show you that in just a sec. But I think overall he looks really cool. He's got some interesting coloring. This double bandolier is really interesting as well. It looks a little bulky. It almost looks like a little kid wearing their dad's bandolier, just the way it fits on him, because he's kind of got a skeletal frame and it doesn't really hug him very well. But he's got the same workings as a normal IG unit. Very slender and very tall, relatively menacing. And this guy has a lot more articulation than you would assume. And so let's, I guess, go right into that. So his head does swivel. His arms move, and they also move out. So you can move in literally these two directions like a T. There is no movement on the elbows, but his forearms do swivel. So you do have that movement there. There is some movement in the chest, the upper torso. The hips move. I wish they'd come out, like outward, like out that way, would be a little bit helpful. I guess the knees move, and then the ankles move as well. One thing, a complaint that I do have about mine is this joint on mine is really loose. Like you can see when I flick it, it's just kind of dangly. I think the same for the foot is kind of weird as well. I think that's just something that's going to happen when you have a droid that's got like little bitty hinges and stuff. It's just going to get looser. I don't know how to explain that very well. But I'm not surprised, I guess I could say. There's tubing on the front that does connect the legs. You can see he can even pull on it and he can do this number. That's funny. But it doesn't really impair the range of motion, just a little bit. It will send it back. This one is a lot better. I think it's because of the way this joint is. It's just a little bit loose on mine. But the coloring, again, is really cool. He's got that nice lighter color torso, darker limbs. He does have a bit of like orangey red around here. Of course, I assume that these IG models have eyes all around, these sensor eyes. So those are all red and menacing looking. He does have this one thing on the front of his head. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's a droid beard. I don't know. That's just something I noticed. And then the bandolier is a soft rubber, and it's got maybe detonators on it. Extra ammo on the back here, and it or on the front. On the back. This is the front. This is the back. These droids are a little bit hard to tell, like what's front, what's back, because they don't have a normal face. But it does look like you can hold a weapon right here, which is really nice. Probably the bigger weapon, or maybe both. I'll try both. Oh yeah, that fits in nice. Very good. And then let's try the blaster pistol. You kind of got to shove it in there. This socket is definitely meant for this bigger gun, but you can kind of make it work here. So you do get that, which is really nice. Yeah, you got to kind of pull it out there. But comparing to IG-88, I think that overall they look really cool. IG-88 has a more, I guess, silvery finish. I hope that picks up on the camera. But overall, it's the same droid body. He does also have that little thing on the side. I just now noticed that. This IG-11 has different colored shoulders. And then I think overall the metal parts on him are darker. So they definitely do look like two different IG units, two different units that have weathered over two different things. Obviously they have different accessories. Here's IG-11's accessory, or 88's accessories. IG-11 has this bandolier, and then those two guns that I just showed you. But it's really cool to have two together. I think that looks really, really neat. I'd love to see more of these guys made. But they have the same hook hands, same positioning. They are about the same height, I think. And I think they look super, super cool. I really like seeing these guys side by side. But there's a comparison in case you were curious. Again, this guy is a Best Buy exclusive IG-11 in The Mandalorian. So another companion for our hero, or maybe anti-hero. Not quite sure yet. But let me know what you guys think about this guy in the comments below. Was it something that you'd be willing to pick up? Or do you think that these IG droids are worth it? Does anybody else have this weird joint problem? Let me know. And thank you as always, guys, for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. I've always got it coming. Bye, guys.